All right. Hey, good morning. Crude oil, Sunday, January 15th. Uh, this is my personal trade journal, so you have to understand that this isn't for everybody. This is just me. I'm just a guy learning how to trade. And instead of keeping a journal, I use a video journal because it's faster and easier and it's more fun. Okay, so I originally had this as an A B, and then this being a C wave, and it just blew past where I thought it would be topping. It keeps coming. It's extending in its fifth wave. I like this as an extension of a fifth wave, but here's the problem. So this all looks fine and well, but because this is extending so, and then when I look at the technicals on the 4 hour, which is I alluded to this in the room in one of my threads that the 4 hour I wanted to be short here, not here. I wanted to get short up here based on the count that I just showed you, but these technicals were giving me pause. I was originally 60% short up in here, and then the way this kept coming, I'm now only 20% short, and I didn't get hurt too bad on that position here because I reduced it when it came back. And I'm 20% short, but this is crazy. I'm taking heat. So I'm in damage control now. But it's these technicals on the 4 hour that I should have listened to more in hindsight. This is a note to myself. This squeeze tool is stingy on how it prints dots. So when it does print them, even though this price action was difficult initially and not clear, this tool, and actually all of these lined up at that point on Tuesday afternoon, Wednesday, and I should have paid attention to my own tools that I'm very familiar with because this played out beautifully for longs. Okay, so note to self: be aware of my own tools and pay attention to them. But I used Elliott Wave more than my own tools last week, honestly, and I paid the price just in this instance. I took heat and I took losses, but now I'm in damage control. So now let's just hop over to the daily real quick. So really I've changed this, and really what I'm saying is A, B, 5 down, but what is this? Okay, if this is right, and this is 3 down, so B, A, 3 down, but really, because this is a continuous chart, by the way, so it's going to be different from guys tracking the correct front month that they're trading. I'm tracking continuous. So continuous, you get a 3 wave move down for an A wave. That's fine because it could be, this is a C. This measures fine if 5 down of the C of A, if it's 3 waves. Then this is a B wave, and you could put the B, who cares where you put the B, but this is clearly 5 wave. I say who cares because this, I don't know how to count this, but I know how to count this, and it's 5 down. So what makes more sense when you zoom out? 5 down for one of C. If this is an A, B to the downside, 5 down for one. I thought this could be 2, but got juked around. So maybe this is A, B, C, and it's going to give you a larger 2. Now this makes sense. This measures just fine on the continuous contract. If this is 5 down, you're getting an A, B, C for wave 2 to the downside. So now let's hop back and look at the okay, let's look at the 34-minute charges because this is where I got the fib. So in the internal structure, I originally had this as A, B, and this is looking for C, but this is extending. It's blowing past all of the stop signs, which in and of itself is fine on an internal wave structure. But what that tells you, if this internal structure is extending to get to a reasonable wave 3, and then you get a pullback, do not be surprised if this extends to the upside. I'm not saying it will. I'm just saying I'm not sure. I'm in damage control mode, right? My 20% short. What I'm looking to do, and this is really my video journal for myself. This is the comment: damage control. This comes up into my resistance, which if you've been following me at all, you'll know the 81.20, 80.35. I've been talking about that for months. If it gets up into here for this larger degree wave 3 of 2, then I'm getting damage control. Just means I get a pullback, and I'm going to get out of that 20% remaining short. I'm going to get out of. I might even make a little recover some of the stop out loss that I had earlier this week, but I'm going to get out of my shorts here, and then I'm going to I don't know. Maybe I'll flip long somewhere here. Maybe I won't. I'm not sure. I haven't decided yet. But do not. Hey, good morning, Ellington. Yes, you can, honey. Here. Thank you.
I thought you were talking about this for a second.
Yeah, thanks, honey. So I'm looking to get out of the remaining 20% long that I have and recover whatever losses I had getting short over here, following my micro count, and now looking for this to come up, get through this, come up and get into, there's all kinds of resistance up here. So if that's correct, then we could wait, let this terminate up here, or maybe I'll go, it's possible because I'm such a scalper. If this comes back and catches support and then starts looking impulsive again, who knows? Maybe I'll try to long that for a scalp wave 5. There's worse things you can do than try to scalp a wave 5 that very well may extend, given the internal structure, how it keeps pushing up and is extended to its 300, right? If that keeps coming, that'll extend it to the 300. Catch along up to here, but really, this is where it gets really interesting, because what kind of a reaction does it have up here? And then wait, because this could be a fantastic short if you catch it. So I'm going to be looking for that, and that'll be a full, right? If that plays out, that'll inform me to basically get into a full size position, and then look for somewhere down here to pick out to wait and see where I measure this, right? You can move this, let's say this gets up to there, then A equals C. If this came up to the 618, just to keep it real simple, and then gave you some kind of a pullback, the 63, 62, whatever, somewhere down there. But we got to wait and see. All right, that's what I'm doing. Good luck, and see you in the room.